the government under the leadership of moles and merchants, while Shah Chagaur also found himself fleeing the country. The religious and political leader of the new era, Khomeini, declared the United States an enemy of the revolution in the days following the Islamic Revolution, while Israel received its share of hostility. Following the Iranian Islamic Revolution of 1979, the United States lost its closest ally in the region, and this loss was made even more dramatic by the Soviet Socialist Republic of Russia's recent invasion of Afghanistan. The Soviet Socialist Republic Union invaded Afghanistan on December 24, 1979. On December 27, 1979, Soviet special forces killed Afghan leader Hafizullah Amin and replaced him with Babrak Karmal. The occupation lasted approximately 10 years. The Iranian Islamic Revolution left the United States in a position of weakness in two respects. On the one hand, it lost its most important intelligence assets regarding the Soviets. On the other hand, the oil resources in the Persian Gulf became vulnerable. In the midst of these negative developments, Iraq, encouraged by the United States, attacked Iran in 1980. Iraq's aim was to retake the territories it had been forced to abandon in 1974. The Iran-Iraq War lasted 8 years. During the war, Iran managed to guarantee its energy and military security through the Carter Doctrine. After the war, Saddam Hussein would not want to leave Kuwait alone, and would raise the flags of occupation over Kuwait, which was an ally of the United States. However, the United States ended Saddam's invasion with the hard power of its military. Iran, caught between the two, had a brief respite but was on the verge of new sanctions. In March 2003, following the United States attack on Iraq, an attempt was made to remove Iraqi leader Saddam Hussein from power. It approached the United States. It began to expand its population by pursuing a policy under the guise of religious ideology to maximize opportunities and minimize risks. 65% of the world's known oil and natural gas reserves are in the Basra region. The fact that 17% of it is located in the Caspian Basin reveals the importance of the region for the United States.
This is in Kuwait City.
Energy, a sustainable economic prosperity, effective and continuous, the most important of military power and interstate interdependence and domestic policy from their input. One of the biggest conflicts in the hands of the whole world is the Iran-Israel conflict. Without a doubt, what are the reasons for the name of this conflict? Iran is one of the countries with the world's largest natural gas works and the fourth largest oil laser. This factor also unites Iran into a global power in terms of energy, while the United States sanctions imposed on Iran limit oil and gas exports. And Iran has to toughen its anti-Israel policies because it holds Israel responsible for these sanctions. Israel's discovery of large natural gas deposits in the eastern Mediterranean since the end of the 2000s meant both economic development and strategic strength, while triggering geopolitical and energy competition with Iran. Israel's discovery of natural gas mountains named Tamar in 2009 and Lenton in 2010 would enable Israel to turn from an energy importing country into a potential energy exporting country. The sanctions imposed by the United States against Iran, which date back 45 years, along with Israel's plan to export natural gas to Europe, led to Israel's exclusion and the emergence of a new competitor in the energy field. Just as Israel wanted to establish energy alliances with Greece and South Cyprus, these types of moves were viewed by Iran as part of Israel's efforts to expand its regional influence. All of this led to the conflict shifting from an energy competition to simultaneously becoming a strategic and ideological rivalry.